guys, I'm Bart.
I'm Gio.
I'm Joe.
I'm Tiffany and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
Today we have a question from I Love Brown.
Brown.
Hi guys, I was wondering, how could I tell my boyfriend to stop being so needy? Like, we're in college now, so we're in a long distance relationship, and every time I go see him, he always wants to be the little spoon. Mind you, he's 6 foot tall and I'm 5 foot tall. And then, every night before bed, he always wants to Skype. Is seeing my picture and a phone call not enough? I don't know. Thanks.
Damn.
You cold-hearted girl.
He loves you.
Yeah, it just seems like he loves her though.
Yeah, I don't think he's being needy at all. I think he really genuinely loves you and misses you, and that's just how he can like cope with the fact that he's not next to you anymore. Like, I gotta tuck this fool in every night.
But it sounds imbalanced where like she's not given the chance to miss him. Because when anyone says that, oh, they're being a little needy, and then you listen to what they're doing and it's kind of like, isn't that what you're supposed to do? It sounds like she's either starting to lose a little bit because he's like clockwork, he's predictable, he's too available every night, you know?
Yeah, I think your miss meter has to line up, and then the way you guys show affection also has to line up too. But for me, I just feel like there's a lot of guys that as soon as you guys are in a long distance relationship, they would probably drop the ball and easily stop forgetting to call, text, or keep that relationship going. And I actually feel like you have something good going here, and you might be able to date another guy, and he might not even call you once a week. But that might be what you want. That might be what your miss meter lines up with.
She might not necessarily want that affection or like is used to
She might
it.
feel like smothered.
I was like that when I was younger.
Yeah, I was in a relationship too where I just felt like he was just so needy. Like, he just kept smothering me because he would just buy me flowers all the time, which I know a lot of girls love, but for me it was excessive. And I'm like, can you just tone it down a little bit? But in his eyes, it's like, well, isn't this what every girl wants? So yeah, it wasn't matching.
For me, when it happened, I was really, really young, and I was also very sheltered, and I didn't have any freedom at home. So it was like, I felt already trapped. So anytime I had any type of freedom, then my boyfriend wanted to hang out with me all the time, and I'm like, fuck, I don't have freedom, and you want to hang out with me? Fucking A, stop calling me all the time, stop sending me letters, stop. And it just felt like it was too much just because I wasn't ready for that type of love. So maybe for you, because there's like so many new things happening in your life that you just want to experience it all, I feel like you kind of are losing a little bit of the love or like for your guy right now, and it feels like you just kind of want to experience life on your own.
Yeah, that's true, because you guys got to be on the same wavelength when it comes to wanting to be intimate. Like, he obviously is head over heels.
So if that's the case for you, then I would suggest maybe taking a break and figuring out what it is that you're feeling, or maybe breaking it off, or just maybe checking yourself and asking yourself what it is that's going on within yourself that's having you feel like he's smothering you.
You know, going on to college and being a part of this stage in life for you, you kind of not grew out of it, but then there's other exciting things that you probably want to fill up your schedule with, and you don't always want to feel like obligated to Skype him every single day. You know, you probably want a little bit more freedom, but you have to explain that to him.
Yeah.
And tell him clearly.
Yeah, because what it sounds like to me, it sounds like you're kind of at that fed up point where like you've been thinking about it so much, and you've been letting it fester where it becomes like this huge problem in your own head. And it sounds, just from how you're already expressing it, like how he what was the word that she used?
Needy.
How he's needy. Like, that's already a really negative trait for a person to have. It just sounds like you've just been thinking about it and you're kind of over it.
It's very important that you're very clear with him of how, like, what your intentions are and what you want, because it might confuse him. And it might make him feel like, holy shit, like, I might lose the one that I love right now.
What Joe is suggesting is a really great suggestion. Like, really, like, sit down and say, hey, you know what, babe, like, I love you, but recently I don't know what's going on with me. Like, be completely honest and clear with him and say, I don't know what's going on with me. I've been feeling this way. And then you just explain everything. Even if you don't have it sorted out in your own head, who fucking cares? Like, you need to sit with him and you guys need to sort it out together, because you're in a relationship. That's what you gotta do.
But you also have to keep in mind that the issue that you have is one on the positive end, and it's just too much. Because I think for most people, it's better to
Right.
over communicate, which is what he's doing, versus completely lack of communication. So you're getting a good thing, you're just getting too much of it. You're not getting a bad thing.
Right, that's a good point.
So you have to make sure you keep that in mind too, because I think once things start feeling bad, they completely just treat it as if it's a bad thing. But you have to keep in mind that what he's doing, like there's millions of other girls out there that would love that.
Because a lot of girls get neglected by their boyfriends.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the last episode. Make sure to submit your own questions to AskTheFeels.com and we will do our best to answer them for you. Now, if you want to see any more videos, check it out over here.
They're trying to show off how big their dick is, because they'll be wearing like those compression pants, and they have like this big ass bulge and dick, and they tuck the dick onto the side, and you see this freaking big ass like, this, like Portuguese sausage on the side of the.
Really?
But then they're like flexing, and in all the comments, there's all these girls that are just getting all wet and horny about it. So I know that there are girls that actually really like that.
Well, I guess I'm speaking for my, it's my own opinion then.
No, the game recently posted a selfie with him. He was wearing like his boxer briefs and his dick